salutes and honors Dr. Shiferaw Mariam for establishing the Satu Eyes Foundation and promoting educational success for girls in Waliso, Ethiopia, and as an accomplished role model to all.
The plaque reads, presented to Dr. Shiferaw Mariam for establishing the Satu Eyes Foundation and promoting educational successes for girls in Waliso, Ethiopia, and as an accomplished role model to all. May 26, 2024. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
By the way, we partially work together, but we have been friends for about 54 years.
Oh, 54 years?
Yes. We both came as American field service students here in this country, and we have been influencing some changes in some circles, and he will go into some details.
Yeah. I thought it was 54. I thought it was only 15 years, that's all.
Because he wants to look younger.
Okay. One thing I learned is if you speak too much, half of it you guys don't remember, right? So it's better to be short and to the point. በጣም ደስ ይላል እንደዚህ ሁላችሁም መጥታችሁ as an Ethiopian to celebrate, to encourage our young outstanding students and adult honorees that are going to be role model and example for all of us. So I think that is amazing. I've been coming to see it for many years, and every time I go home, I'm inspired, and I'm waiting for the next year to come and actually see who are the honorees on both sides. So I'm sure I see some of you faces that are always here. And that means you're getting something out of it. Otherwise, you will not be coming every year to this organization. So what I want to do is I want to thank some people that actually helped me get to where I am, and then make some key points instead of repeating what you heard in the video. It's with immense gratitude and humility that I stand before you today, honored by this recognition from SEED. SEED is an organization whose value deeply resonate with me, with my own. This award is not just for me, but for every individual who believes that empowering young girls through education can transform our future. I would like to share this award with my two best friends for 54 years, Aklilu Demise and his lovely wife, Zufan Lamma. They have been working with me from the start, and I'm grateful for their 4 decades of friendship and their valuable contribution to the foundation. And it's always good to have few good friends for life. You know? I would like to sincerely thank my company, Johnson & Johnson, for their financial support and guidance. Without them, I would not have started like this, so I appreciate their help. My family and friends are here, smiling, especially my 2 boys, Daniel and Jonas, are very much involved in running the foundation from the start. I'm hoping they will continue this work in the future. 5 years ago, our foundation embarked on a mission motivated by a simple yet profound belief. Education is a fundamental right and a critical stepping stone for the empowerment of young women in a society. In the last 5 years, 83% of our foundation students passed the national exam, college exam and now attending colleges throughout the country. These success boils down to few key strategies. Why are we 82% in 5 years when the average in the last 2 years, for example, that is nationally known, is 2.3%, which is pathetic, right? Terrible. And now I just want to tell you some things. Now, we take this for granted here in the US and developed countries, but those things that I'm going to mention are not there in Ethiopia, both from the family, from the parent side, and also from the school side. Two key things is tailored educational environment and holistic support plan. When we started this foundation, we just didn't start and saying, this is our solution. We actually went and talked to the teachers, the students, the parents, and got some idea what's going on. Again, I think most of you would know that. It's not rocket scientist. And that's what we try to address. We capped our classroom size at 30, starkly less than the local average of 60, ensuring personalized attention and fostering an environment conducive to learning. We engaged top educators from local universities and high school and equipped them in the classroom with essential resources like books, computers, internet access, luxury not afforded in standard local education setting in many parts of Ethiopia. Unless you're very rich in Addis Ababa and you can send your kids to a private school, these basic things don't exist. And can you imagine, going to school, graduating from high school without even touching a computer? I mean, especially nowadays. Understanding that the financial barriers often derail promising futures, we provided our students with lunch money. Lunch money can be, it's not lunch money, they can use it for anything. They want to get their nail done or their hair done, they can do whatever they want. And it's a very small amount of money, by the way, especially money that you spend in Starbucks with one coffee. Now, what is critical, though, is most importantly from what we also promised them was pass the national exam, we will support your college personal expenses. The good thing is if you pass the national exam, as you know, the government will pay, you don't pay tuition, you don't room and board, all that is given. It may not be the best thing, but it's there. And all you really need is some personal expenses. Right? So that's the key for passing the national exam. If you don't pass the national exam, all that service has to come from your parents, and your parents may not afford it. And therefore, even though you're a high potential, gifted kid, you will not have the chance to move forward and get to your dream. Let me share a story that encapsulates the profound impact, even the smallest support. I like this story. Sarah, a high potential student, joined our foundation when she was in 10th grade. At that time, she was seriously thinking of going to Dubai or Saudi Arabia to work as a maid to support the family. Her father passed away when she was very young, and her mother is the only one who takes care of her and her two young siblings. Our foundation counselor and manager talked to her mother and came to a strategy where the mother would be able to support her family through a small local business, local beer, selling talla, all right? So it works. She was able to support her family. After 3 years, Sarah is now in college, thriving in her second year at the medical school in Addis Ababa, redefining her destiny. Yeah. It's a true story. This journey was also influenced by my own experience as well, honestly. I got a chance to come to the US. As an American host family took me in during high school through the American Field Service Program and later supported my return to the US for college. Their kindness and support was the beacon that guided me toward my own mission to empower others. Again, the support may not be big. It's up to the individual to work hard to go where they want to be, but somebody needs to give you that chance to move forward. And that is what my host family has given me. In closing, no contribution is too small when it comes to changing lives. The strength of our community lies not just in our professional achievement as individuals, but in our willingness to uplift one another. Let us be the architect of a future where every child in Ethiopia dares to dream big and has the tools to make those dreams a reality. And all of you can contribute to that. Thanks to God for constant guidance and blessings. May He continue to lead us forward. Thank you very much.